Welcome back to another video, and we're in the bye week this week. And I wanted to make this its own separate picture to look at the playoff picture, stats so far, and everything like that. We're 3-9-1, most likely not even making it to 500 at this point. We cannot anymore. Could be in the playoff picture. Packers have the number 1 seed. Colts have the number 1 seed. Where are the Chargers? Because we have a Chargers second round, or the Chiefs. We have a Chiefs second round pick, so let's take a look at our pick so far as well. Let's see where we're going to be picking in the draft if, hypothetically at the end of the day. So we have 3, 35, 57, 67, 106. So I definitely want to get one more third and probably one more fourth. Because I want to get 3 in the top, or 5 in the top 100. I think that would be nice. Okay, going over this, not the schedule, I didn't want to do that. Going over the stats for this year so far after 12 games most teams has played. We'll go over team stats and then league stats. So Justin Fields, a lot of interceptions, but we're not going to look at that. Very newly acquired superstar development as well. So he is hopefully all signs point to being our franchise quarterback for the remainder of this rebuild. Clue, I mean, we have a good yards per carry, but like that's inflated by just one long run, just because how Madden is. Justin Fields has fumbled 13 times. That is insane. Donald Mooney's over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Velus Jones has 7 touchdowns, but no one else really close to Mooney in yards at all. And it looks like everyone has gotten at least one catch besides Darrington Evans. So all tight ends, all receivers, all running backs. Blocking has been so bad. I think Trey Smith has honestly played okay. The interior hasn't been like, I think the left side, so left tackle, left guard, and center has been pretty bad. Tackles, Roquan Smith leading by 40, leading in tackles for loss. Dominic Robinson, rookie out of Miami of Ohio. So he does have a point, so we're going to use it actually. 74 overall. And 1 power move. Definitely did finesse, but okay. But he is 12 sacks is pretty good, and we still have 4 more games to go. Travis Gibson almost at 10 sacks. 9 is really good. Justin Jones as a nose tackle is pretty good there. Interceptions, 3 for Roquan Smith, Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Johnson, and Kyler Gordon. Both of our rookies showing out. These are literally our 4 best young players, and ones I want to like build around. Kyler Gordon's iffy because he's only 74 overall. And he only has normal development. But we have a lot of interceptions. It's Madden CPU against user, so it's pretty easy to get interceptions because when you click on, you just get kind of separate animations. Forced fumbles, Nicholas Moreau. Like we have a lot of forced fumbles, of course, fumble recoveries. And Roquan Smith has 3 touchdowns on the year. Kicking has been 72% is not good. And then extra points are 97%, which is pretty good. Trenton Gill has not punted that much. Kick return, it's not really been that much. And Ebner, not really that much either. So leading the league in yards right now is Tom Brady. Touchdowns is Aaron Rodgers. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor. And touchdowns, Jonathan Taylor. Receiving yards, Cooper Kupp, and touchdowns, Cooper Kupp. He's going to win the Triple Crown again, probably. He is having an insane year. Defense, Roquan Smith is leading all players in total tackles. Solos, he's number 4. Assists, we're going to have the most assists because it's just kind of how it works. Tackles for loss, Chase Young has 17. He's having a really good year at 16.5 sacks. Von Miller. So Klumack got replaced by Dominic Robinson for for sacks. So that's really good. With how Dominic Robinson has been playing. Interceptions, Patrick Peterson has 7, because I'm pretty sure he picked us off 2 or 3 times the one game that we played them. So this is people leading for the awards. Marcus Mariota is winning MVP. If he wins MVP, I'm going to be so mad. Cooper Kupp is leading in Offensive Player of the Year. Chase Young for Defensive Player. Offensive Rookie is Jameson Williams, but Velus Jones is down there, and Ebner is at 8. So Velus Jones has a shot, but I doubt it. Jaquan Brisker is leading for Defensive Rookie of the Year with Dominic Robinson right behind him. I think it should be Dominic Robinson over Jaquan Brisker. But it looks like Jaquan Brisker may be a superstar by the end of the year. Kyler Gordon is at number 7. He's had a pretty good couple weeks in a row, so hopefully he can keep that up. Best QB is... no, he is not. So best running back, no one on there for us. Best receiver, Mooney should be here at least. He is. The number 7, best line. We have a couple actually. Whitehair and Patrick both are up here, which is kind of nice. Best D-line, Dominic Robinson is number 4. He's in good company. He's very good company. He's the only one that's in the 70s here. I guess Aiden Hutchinson is. Best linebacker, Roquan Smith, of course. Best DB is going so far to Patrick Peterson. Those 7 interceptions are really helping him. Jaquan Brisker, number 3. Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson at 10 and 9. Let's take a look at scouting quickly. So I have had some of these scouts. So Jeremy Pickens, it's a top 5 talent. He does have A zone coverage. This might have to be our pick. So he's a good to great athlete, wish he was great to elite. But his A zone coverage, the block setting is like not, and the tackle's not that huge of an issue because he's going to be a deep coverage safety as long as he has like at least like a 4-4. But he looks really good. I don't remember if there was like any kind of... There had to have been. Oh yeah, look at Gary Hawkins. We might need another first round pick. The quarterbacks, we really don't need to know much about quarterbacks. But honestly, the 3rd to 4th round, that's not bad. Esteban Herrera, 6'6", strong on quarterback. Everyone else is just kind of bad. Really bad, honestly. As an undrafted free agent, that's not that bad. Halfbacks, Juan Bass looks good, and honestly, that's it. Depending on Tevin Foster, we may potentially be looking at a running back, as we really don't have a great one on roster. I mean, we had David Montgomery, but he was a little slow. I want someone a little faster. Left guard, of course, Randy Tatum is pretty good as well. Like, these are all pretty good players, honestly. We might be able to get a good couple offensive linemen out of this draft. Right guard, like, they're pretty good, honestly. We have to see what their final, like, are going to be. But there's some good offensive linemen in this class. As far as edges go, like, this dude's a DT. There's not a whole lot of defensive tackles or edge rushers here. Maybe him. Marcus Amines, his A power move, which is pretty good. Middle linebacker, Rashad Davis looks pretty good. Everyone else looks pretty bad. Damian Cumberland looks alright, I guess. Outside linebacker, okay. Luke Martin, he's all A to C. So if that turns out to be A's across the board, this could be really good. Yeah, Alex Leatherwood. Let's take him into Agile. Still the 73 overall. And he gets 1 run block, 1 pass block. So that's honestly not bad. Caden Stearns, let's just keep doing zone. 2 tackle, 2 pursue, 2 zone. And I'm just going... Kyrie Stonga and Caleb Johnson probably won't be on the team next year, so I'm just going to auto-progress them. But I'm going to end it here. Next episode should be week 15 and maybe week 17. Because if I do 2 more episodes with 2 games, then we'll make it to the playoffs and the off season, and that'll be amazing because that's what I want to get to. But that's going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, stay tuned for more Bears franchise, and I'll see you in the next one.